system puts us all in this place. And so the rationale is that if you work hard enough, within 2 weeks, you should be able to catch up. And I agree. I think it's possible. I think it's possible now, after years of just reflecting on the statement and thinking it was just bogus. I think you can do it. Because think about it, everyone is roughly equal. If I think of all the students that I've had in all the classes I've ever taught, and I think about some of the worst students, like the students that they were just really bad. I've had some that had really, really bad issues with math, some that were just not very good. And then I look at the best students. Could these students who were really bad actually catch up and get the same grade on the test as one of the good students? Absolutely yes. Absolutely. Definitely 100%. I know, because I would make the tests. I know that if they knew X, Y, and Z, they could get a 100% on the test. And I would go over stuff in class, and I would teach everything and explain everything. So in theory, if they could learn everything I was teaching, they could get a 100% every single time. They just actually had to learn it, which takes a lot of effort and a lot of time. And for some people, learning those things is actually going to take more time because they're so behind. But you could do it in 2 weeks. You could definitely do it. In fact, it might even take a week. The real question is, how bad do you want it? Especially if you're in a situation where your math is really bad. I mean, let's use algebra as an example. Let's say you're really bad at algebra and you're trying to get better, and you're in a class and you're not doing well, right? And there's people in your class that are doing well. Well, maybe they had algebra before in high school. Maybe they saw it before. Maybe their parents are math teachers, whatever. The only thing you can do in situations like that is just work harder and really just grind. You have to grind and grind and grind, and you can do it. So I just wanted to make this short video to indicate that I think it's possible. I really do. I think that if you're in a classroom and you're in a bad situation and you're not doing well, you can pull yourself out of that situation if you work really hard, and you just have to grind. One idea is to just do every single homework problem multiple times. This is what I did. I was obsessed. I would do so many math problems. And that's all I did. On weekends too. People would go to school, they'd do their homework, they'd finish it, they'd go out with their friends. No, I didn't do that. Right? I didn't do that. I just stayed home on weekends and studied. Studied every afternoon after class. It's about how bad you want it. So it's possible. So if you're in a class and you're failing and you're thinking, oh, can I still pass?